Yeah, good morning. I'm Cecilia Morbe, and of course, Tayo Salam is here. That was Roger Scott. Tayo, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Cecilia. Baraka de Salah. I know you're not Muslim, but
happy Eid al-Fitr.
Yeah, it's still a holiday for everybody to relax and enjoy themselves, even though we're at work.
Yeah, definitely. Of course, we're starting with what is happening in the Nigerian Premier League. Just news reaching us is the fact that Kano Pillars coach, he has been discharged from the hospital, which is a good one coming from this, because it was really a fatal accident, so to speak. We're talking about Mohamed Baba Ganaru. He's been discharged just 7 days after they were involved in that car crash on their way back to Kano after the game against Warri Wolves, in which they even lost 3-0.
Absolutely. It's good to hear this news, because when the accident first happened, a lot of us were shocked and sad about it. But like you said, it's been released now, and it's good. We don't know how long it's going to take him to come back to actually coaching, because remember, Kano Pillars' game had to be postponed because of this terrible incident. But
they said he will not be available for this crucial game. They will be playing as the week
24 game. What matters is he's back on his feet,
and they get to win for him.
Exactly.
That's what really matters. Of course, they're talking about the Nigerian Premier League. You have one match was actually decided yesterday. Talking about the game between Akwa United and the Seasiders. That's Warri Wolves, and it ended 1-0. That was the rescheduled week 16 match that was now decided yesterday. It ended just 1-0. Of course, the Uyo side actually picked the Seasiders by a lone goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Good result for the Seasiders and for Akwa United, rather. And yeah, it's good to see them getting the points that's going to actually keep them in a good position in the Nigerian Premier League.
Okay, and talking about the money that was given to the Nigerian Premier League, that's 208 million naira. That's what LMC have actually released to the club.
Yeah, one thing about the Eid al-Fitr season, it's all about giving, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I think it's actually for the current season. The season is almost week 24 now. 23 matches have been played.
It's better late.
And of course, you're having to
It's better late than never. The clubs have not been left out of this.
It's like they're really making so much money from the title sponsor.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, title sponsorship is one of those key areas where a league gets to generate its revenue, and it's good to see this club's getting their own share. Even though we don't know I'm not sure if you know the sharing formula for these clubs. How do they get it? Do they get
it's 10.4 million naira to each of the clubs. You know, you have 20 clubs, so 10.4 million naira to each of the clubs.
Yeah.
So it amounts to 200.
So everybody gets equal amount.
Exactly.
Yeah, because in other leagues, it depends on the status of the club,
rights and status and all that. Well, if you look at, we don't really have that here.
Exactly. We're going to get to that stage eventually, hopefully.
And of course, it was also said that they're working in line with other sponsors. We are talking about the main sponsor of the club, of the league. And of course, they've actually confirmed that about 550 million naira deal was struck for the 2012 and 2013 season. And just on Monday, we landed about 25 million naira was given to Nigerian Football Federation, of course, as part of the sponsorship deal. Huge, huge, huge and big.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see this money is going around in the Nigerian Premier, because you can't really run a professional league without money. That's very key. You can't do it. We hear stories about these players not being paid for ages, and
take a look at the money, 10.4 million naira. Is that really okay?
That's not really, that's another matter entirely. Like we said, you have to crawl before you walk and then fly. So hopefully we're just crawling now. Even though we should have crawled a long time ago. We should have crawled a long time ago. It's a shame we're still at the crawling stage in 2013, but yeah, like I said, our bread is better than none.
Yeah, definitely. Moving to athletics now. No, before that, I mean, the Globe Forward, of course, will be hosted in Lagos. Yeah. That's for the second time in 5 years.
Absolutely.
Last time was in 2008, hosted in Lagos.
Exactly.
And of course, right now it's going to be in Lagos, January 9th. That's 2014. So, with Nigeria as the continental champion, definitely, you will be having most of Nigerian players being listed for this.
Well, the nominees are not out yet, but we're looking at chances of actually getting awards at this particular event, and we're looking at the most coveted, which is the African Footballer of the Year. We're looking at someone like Victor Moses. He had a tremendous African Cup of Nations. And in his club, Chelsea, he scored just about 10 goals. It wasn't really prolific. But then at the African Nations Cup, where we expect the Nations Cup to be a major yardstick in determining the winner of this particular award, I think Victor Moses has a very good chance. Remember, we've not won this since Kanu Nwankwo in 1996. That's a long time ago. I'm sure if somebody had said that back then, that Nigeria wouldn't produce, yeah, we wouldn't believe it because we were riding so high in African football.
That's like 13 years.
Come on.
It is.
I'm sure
I think it's shocking because before this time we never even have anyone, winning. But they're looking at Mikel Obi, of course.
Yeah, Mikel as well too. Yeah,
maybe Emenike also.
Those three players.
Emenike and of course Victor Moses.
Absolutely,
will now be contenders.
They should be contenders. If you want to ask them, because take a look at other African players around the world. Look at Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure is a defending champion.
But Manchester City didn't really win anything. They didn't get to the finals of the Nations Cup. So he's ruled out. I think 2-year reign is over.
Yeah, it's not going to be ruled. We don't know if it's going to be ruled out, but it's one of the contenders as well.
I'm not saying it's ruled out. I'm just saying his 2 years reign as
Yeah, it should be over, really. Yeah, it should be over.
Because Cote didn't get to the finals.
And he didn't win anything with Manchester City.
Of course. So we're looking at 3 Nigerian top players. You're looking at Mikel Obi, you're looking at Emmanuel Emenike, and of course you're looking at Sunday. He won't stand a chance anyway. But we're looking at Victor Moses. These are the players we'll be looking at for the African Player of the Year. And of course, African Player of the Year based in Africa. Yeah. You can be talking about maybe Godfrey Obabuna and of course maybe Sunday.
Now, Sunday Mba should have that lot. Because those are the categories on the TV now. We're looking at other categories where Nigeria has a good chance. And you mentioned the best player in Africa. Sunday Mba should have that one.
Should have that. Then National Team of the Year, of course, going to Nigeria.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, it should really.
Okay, Women's National Team of the Year. I won't stick on my neck for the Super Falcons. Definitely, the performance wasn't really so good. Can be looking at it wasn't so good. Then Club of the Year. Maybe Alakli might just win that one because they won the Champions League. Coach of the Year, of course, you're looking at Stephen Keshin. And maybe the coach of Burkina Faso, maybe.
Yeah, good job getting that team into the final
talent. Yeah. You might be looking at maybe Ahmed Musa, okay? And Women's Player of the Year. The Referee of the Year, CAF Legend Award. We have African Finest 11. The Super Eagles should be dominating that. And CAF Platinum Award, that's another one. Okay, these are the categories of award that will be coming up in Lagos, and of course the Gala Night is in Lagos January 9th, 2014. And of course, maybe, hopefully, we'll just get Nigerians dominating. That's one. Okay, from that, move straight to athletics, where Shelley-Ann Fraser-Pryce. She is saying that she is really not scared of Blessing Okagbare. Remember what Blessing Okagbare did to her? Dishing her out in the 200 meters, of course, 100 meters. And Blessing Okagbare presently, she's ranked number 2 in the world in the 100 meters, which is a really huge one for her going into the World Championships, which will start on Saturday, just 2 days to the time. Of course, Shelley-Ann Fraser is saying that she is not really not scared of Blessing Okagbare's strength. Because to her, she feels that's the only.
Yeah, that's a strange. I don't know if Shelley's playing mind games as well. Because right now, who's the world number 1 in the when it comes to 100 meters? Shelley-Ann Fraser. Who's around the fastest time in the world right now? Shelley-Ann Fraser. I don't understand what she's saying, but I get it. Blessing is a main
she
rival.
beat her 2 times.
Yeah,
remember the 4th place. Remember when she said, when Blessing Okagbare, when Shelley-Ann Fraser said that 10.77 seconds. Yeah. I mean, then in the semi-finals, that's in London. Of course, what happened in the finals, Blessing Okagbare won it. But there's one thing about Shelley-Ann Fraser. Yeah. When it comes at the biggest stage, usually somehow she just put up a performance and of course she gets to win the medal.
Absolutely. I was going to go there. Blessing has had the upper hand in recent meetings between the 2 of them. Yes. But the difference between Blessing and Shelley is that Shelley-Ann Fraser's got multiple world and Olympic medals around the neck. So that big game, big occasion temperament is in favor of Shelley-Ann Fraser already, and it's good. But Blessing has a chance definitely if she can work on a starting, because apparently she's very slow out of the blocks. If she can work in there, she has what it takes to actually get a gold medal.
Interestingly, now that's just the final one before we go on a break. Interestingly, now should she get to finish at the podium in all of them, because she's going for about 4 different, not just 4. You have the 4 by 100 meters. Of course, she's part of them. The 100 meters, the 200 meters, and the long jump. If she gets to finish at the podium in all this, she might just become the first woman in the world. That's a huge.
I really can't wait. Maybe when this happens, Blessing can join the ranks of Mara Sharapova and the likes, in being one of the top paid female athletes in the world.
Yeah, you're looking at money here. All right, after the break, we will be, going through the papers this morning. And, of course, we still have so much more coming up on the show. Of course, Luis Suarez has been told to train alone because he's been said he is really disrespectful to